Welcome back, family. You know what I need y'all guys to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, guys. Our channel is growing. Despise not small beginnings. You understand? Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Comment, family. I'm trying to get into the YouTube algorithm. YouTube tripping sometime, but I'm going to keep peddling it anyway. Support my channel by going to the Cash App, guys, and donating there. It's $Drummer1980. I do appreciate you in advance. You also can support my channel by clicking on the super thanks located under the video, guys. Donating there as well. And like how I tell each and every one of y'all, I do appreciate you tenfold over, hands down. I'm proud that you're rocking.
Well, guys, I'm back one more time. My motto is, I don't make believe, I make believers. I'm your gracious host, Drummer 1980, hailing from Columbia, South Carolina. I hope you're having a good day today. And if that's not the case, ask yourself why. Because remember this one vital thing, guys. Happiness is an inside job, and it will always be an internal affair. But guys, we back today again with my man King Flex, Tariq Nasheed. This is a good showing. Let's talk about Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, guys. Did anybody see that rally? But we finna have a conversation about it. I'm gonna call your attention to the screen, guys. Let's go.
The whole thing when they tried to get into the whole Kamala, black woman, Kamala this, Kamala that. Now this was gold right here. This was gold right here. The Kamala Harris, the whole black woman thing, because they running around here trying to turn Kamala Harris into Sojourner Truth, and she ain't. This right here was when he really cooked them on this right here. This is when he really cooked them on this one right here. When they start with the whole Kamala black this and hold on, listen to this.
Kamala Harris is only on the ticket because she is a black woman.
Well, I can say, no, I think it's maybe a little bit different. So I've known her a long time indirectly, not directly very much. And she was always of Indian heritage, and she was only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black, and now she wants to be known as black. So I don't know, is she Indian or is she black?
She has always identified as a black woman.
I respect either one. I respect either one, but she obviously doesn't.
Damn.
Because she was Indian all the way, and then all of a sudden she made a turn, and she became a black person.
Just to be clear, sir, do you believe
I think somebody should look into that too when you ask.
Kamala Harris is only...
Damn. Okay.
Hold up.
He cooked them on that. He cooked them on that, family. He cooked them on that. This whole thing about Kamala Harris, black woman. Kamala Harris is not a black woman. How is Kamala Harris a black woman? Kamala Harris is a black woman the same way Rachel Dolezal is a black woman. They keep talking about Kamala Harris. She's black because of her father being Jamaican. Jamaican doesn't make you black because you got Indo-Jamaicans, you got Chinese Jamaicans. You understand? There's no evidence that her father has ever identified as a black man. Many people keep pointing out that the father looks like one of them East Indian Jamaicans and saying that she always identifies as black. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. We're not going to do that. We're not going to play that game. Because look at articles when Kamala Harris was out here in California. No, y'all not going to play that she was always black. No, she wasn't. Hold on. The Sacramento Bee. Watch Kamala Harris sworn in as the first Indian American senator. All right? Don't play this game. You're not going to play in our faces talking about she always identifies black. No, she didn't. This woman has always gave it up to the Indian side of her family. More articles. Kamala Harris becomes the first Indian American senator. All right? Progressive Indian grandfather who inspired Kamala Harris. She would always give it up to her Indian family. Where's all these collard greens and blues and jazz and Tupac? All that stuff, where'd that come from? This woman always gave it up for her East Indian family. Y'all not gonna sit here and play that game. Come on now. Don't act like we can't read. Come on. That's all she would do. Mom, okay, well, hold on. I don't want that. Okay, I don't want that. The Economic Times, the first Indian American senator in the U.S., they were big on that. That was her whole thing. An Asian American. All right? So, yeah, this whole seasonal blackness, the fact that you think you can dip and dodge into what blackness is, no. That right there shows that you're not a part of the lineage. You're definitely not a foundational Black American.
Let me chime in for about 60 seconds. So you seen the evidence, right? Now, Trump is right on this point. Now, do not get it twisted. I am not a Republican or a Democrat. Whoever has the tangibles for our group, like everybody else, it's not something foreign, something strange. It might be foreign to you because you're not accustomed to getting tangibles as a group. See, but everybody else is. So whenever we do it, it's a big old hoopla. Everybody is up in arms. Oh my God. Well, you gonna be up in arms then. Because we looking out for our interests like everybody else. It's not nothing strange, okay? Now, Trump was right. She made a turn, and all of a sudden she became Black. Just because she went to a HBCU doesn't amount to a hill of beans. You understand me, don't you? That doesn't amount to anything. Everybody go to a HBCU. Rachel Dolezal went to a HBCU. I see all other kinds of people go to HBCUs. That don't mean nothing. And look at who she married to, though. So that's where her ideology is at. That's where her loyalty is going to be tied to. Doug, okay? You think she going to go against Doug's best interests? Huh? Do you hear me? And Tariq pulled up the articles. That's what I was going to do, but since he did it, all right, that's fine. There are a whole plethora of articles like that. See, this is the good thing about the advent of the internet. You can go back, because they're a paper trail, you can go back and you can see the real. See, the mainstream media don't do this. That's why you have to come to channels like mine and Tariq and Professor and Torrey Reloaded. There are people like that, you understand, Jason, because you're not going to get the authentic news. You're going to get some type of biased slant. The only thing we doing here is just telling you the truth, just giving you the facts. Now, it's up to you to make the decision, okay? She's playing right up in your face. That is offensive. Guys, understand this. It's not because she's claiming to be Black or anything. It's how she's doing it. Now, she's not Black. She's not Black. According to her father, and her mother, she's not Black. But it's how she's playing in your face. Like you boo-boo the fool. Like you too stupid to see what's going on. That's the problem. And everybody says, well, her father is Jamaican. And what does that mean? And what does that mean? See, you don't understand how things work. That's why we have to teach you and show you and give you the evidence. Matter of fact, before that we go any further, listen to Judge Joe Brown for just a second, okay?
And then she was everybody's favorite Hindu Indian prosecutor and attorney general and senator, and now she becomes Black. But, you know, I met her daddy, a fine gentleman, Professor Harris. And the problem with her being Black is Professor Harris says he's Caucasian, mixed Irish and Hindu. He doesn't have any Black ancestors, but his Irish ancestors owned a lot of slaves in Jamaica and had them to work on plantation. So if mama is on the birth certificate listed as a Caucasian, daddy says he's a Caucasian Hindu and has no Black ancestors, how did she get to be Black?
Just because you're Jamaican doesn't mean anything. See, but most people automatically assume just because you say Jamaican that you Black. No, it's the classifications, guys. That's what we're trying to tell y'all. These immigrants were classified as Caucasian or white. These people can look like me. And I'm Caucasian. And you think that you have some type of camaraderie with. No, them people don't care about you. They trying to get as close to whiteness as possible. And the dominant society know that. So they use them as buffer classes. They'll put them in place because they know they trying to identify with Caucasians, the white race. So whenever you put them there, the first thing they gonna do is talk like the Harris twins. You heard me? The first thing they gonna do is start jabbering and babbling like Candace Owens, like Anton Davis, like Jesse Lee Peters. You understand? Like Officer Tatum. They're gonna start babbling and start blaming everything. Oh, well, the black race is just the ghetto.
You're not a foundational Black American. And again, article after article shows her identifying as an East Indian. Yeah? And that's what she is. She was raised by an East Indian mother. And that dad, many people are saying that low-key, he's East Indian too, possibly. Just because you say he's Jamaican, that doesn't always equate to Black. And they always say her Blackness is her going to an HBCU. That don't mean anything. Rachel Dolezal went to an HBCU. That don't mean anything. You see? See these games they're playing, ladies and gentlemen? And the thing is, look at her policies. This woman told us in our faces what she's not going to do to benefit only Black people. She told us what she wasn't going to do. Her Blackness comes around every 4 years, bringing hot sauce out of her bag, running around talking about how good she makes collard greens and all of that. She's not a Black woman. You don't get to play that game. Yeah? You don't get to play that game. And we're not playing the one big Negro game that everybody with some melanin, they get to claim our lineage whenever it suits them politically. Stop running around with all these collard greens and get you some tandoori chicken. Get you some Punjabi rice. Stop playing in our faces. And family. Did y'all see Kamala Harris when she did her rally? Was it in Atlanta? And she had Megan Thee Stallion up there twerking. Did y'all see that?
What's with these people serving hot dishes? Talking about collard greens and hot sauce and cornbread and catfish and flounder and having some type of lunch and a dinner. Do you know how insulting that is? It pains me just to sit here and have a conversation about something so asinine. Something that's so far-fetched. Would they go to the Asian people and have them with some fried rice? They out there twerking and dancing and shaking and gyrating and doing all this foolishness. And this is what they bring to you. If you can't see it, you blind. A veil is over your eyes. Apparently that you need to remove the veil. Because we sitting here and you seeing it with your own eyes. If you're not treated like everybody else, why are you accepting this egregious behavior? If you're not being treated like everybody else, apparently that's acceptable to you, but it's not acceptable to me.
That was a horrible look. That was a horrible look. That was very disrespectful to have those kind of shenanigans at a presidential rally. This is how you represent Black women. With twerking? Hold on. Let me show y'all this is at Harris's rally. All right. This was in Atlanta. They had Megan Thee Stallion busting it open. Hold on. All right. This is at a presidential rally. All right. That's a presidential rally, ladies and gentlemen. You busting the cakes open. All right. This is at a presidential rally. All right. This is the representation of Black women at a rally.
I need everybody to come make noise with the cameras.
All right. Is this our representation? Okay. Family, this was a minstrel show. Let me say this. I like Megan Thee Stallion. Let's be very clear. I like Megan Thee Stallion. But there's a time and damn place for everything. At a presidential rally, you don't let this be the representation of Black women. Do you know how bad of a look this is as far as optics? You don't show this as the global representation of Black women. This is why Kamala Harris ain't Black. You know, she would never do that with East Indian women. She would never have East Indian women up somewhere belly dancing or getting into some kind of stereotypical behavior at a rally. She would never do that. That's what they think about Black society. Kamala and the Democrats, the whole twerk, get your booty to the pole and all of that degenerate nonsense. That's what they want. They want us to act like plantation pickaninnies. They want all the men to be buck-broken Sambos and the women to be twerking hood rat Jezebels. Huh? That's what they want. Now, somebody they're talking about Amber Rose being at the Trump rally. They didn't have her up there twerking.
Facts.
They had Amber Rose up there talking. She wasn't twerking. You know, a lot of people want me to run for office. Some people were texting me this earlier. A lot of people want me to run for office. A lot of people really want me to run for office. Family, do y'all know they would assassinate me on my first meeting? They would have so many Sambos. Dude, do y'all know they were trying to assassinate me so fast? Oh, they would have a dusty tether with a blow dart on the roof. I see that nigga. Got him.
Yeah, brother, I wouldn't advise you to run for office, though. Yeah, they probably would take you out quickly. Now, let's talk about Megan Thee Stallion and these shenanigans. This 304 behavior. Now, this to Black women should be upsetting. You should be irate as we speak, right? Do you see what they think about you? This is not Black men doing this. This is a so-called Black woman, a wannabe at this time Black woman, an imposter, a fake and a fraud. And if you notice, whenever they bring up Quavo had on some type of blouse, a see-through blouse. Do anybody see the role reversal there? Go and find Quavo whenever he went up. This dude had on a blouse, like a see-through top. His hair was long like a woman. While Megan Thee Stallion, the woman, had on a suit with a tie. This is a shame before the Lord. And y'all will accept anything, and they know it. And you have her sororities, the AKAs, talk about the first, do anything for them boule organizations. These people will sail you down the river without a paddle quick, fast, and in a hurry, without even a second thought about it. That's why, family, you get a never-ending stream of the same thing, because people are willing to sell you out in a twinkling of an eye. They'll sell you out in a heartbeat. See, they get to go live good while you and your family struggling because you believed in what they say. That's why we're telling you right now. I'm telling you from this microphone. Entertainers is just that. And most people can't separate it, okay? You start looking up to these people. I don't look up to now one of them. Did you hear me? I don't care nothing about no entertainers, no movie stars, no nothing. If I meet one, and I have met some, I would just shake the hand and just keep it pushing. I'm not sitting there googly-eyed and teary-eyed and all that stuff, crocodile tears. Oh my God. For what? Because I understand you are a person just like me. You just have more money and just more notoriety than I have. But other than that, I know in order for you to get here, I know that you are a certain type of individual because they wouldn't put you on TV. Did you see how I did that? Now, did you see, man? Did you see how smooth that was? In order for you to be on their television, you're going to have to be a certain way. Your entertainers are not your political class, and most of your political class, the same way. They know how to pick them, guys. Nobody upsets the apple cart. Who? Whenever you sit at them people table, you gonna play ball, or either you gonna have to get up and leave, or either they gonna throw you out. Huh? Like Omarosa. Yeah. Oh, I was to spook that sock by the door. Nah, no, you wouldn't. You was talking crazy then. And then when you finally got a wake up call, now you, oh, he was saying the N-word. Yeah, we know. Okay, all right. Well, have a great life. Don't come back over here begging and pleading and all that old stuff, grappling. No, stay over there where you was. Make your bed, lie in it, as they say. Nails, screws in your back, knives in your back, bullet wound, whatever you got, lie in it. Stay right on over there, okay? Oh, trust me, and we won't bother you. But ladies, y'all should be offended. Why can't this woman come and sit down and talk to the people like she got some sense without this ratchetness? That's an indictment on them. That's an indictment on the Democrats, I say. You heard me? That's an indictment on the Democrats. Don't come to me with no hot meals or none of that. Come to me with some policy, something that I can change my life with. Don't come to me with nothing else. I don't want to twerk. I don't want no catfish. I don't want no chitlins. I don't want nothing. Give me some good policies. Let's talk about that. And let's talk about these policies that y'all have enacted that have affected our people. How you gonna make up for that? That's what we need to be talking about. How about this hate crime bill? Not only get a crime bill, but enforce the laws. Did you hear what I just said? Enforce the laws that's already on the books. Don't just give me a bill and then don't enforce it. See, that's the catch. Because they laws in place now. You don't supposed to shoot a man up in the back, but they doing it because they ain't enforcing the laws. Guys, but tell me what y'all think about this video. The Democrats, this is an indictment on them. Get your booties to the poll. That's lowbrow pandering. What in the world? How about the rest of us? Guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the share button and donate, guys. And until next time, peace. And remember, there is more.